Hello, it's Megan, and welcome back. I am here today with advice that literally nobody asked for, but that's okay. What I wanted to talk about today is making laundry easier. Um, we don't all instinctively, know the best methods for doing laundry, and it can sometimes take years to develop a system that, you know, works for ourselves, for our home, for our families. But I'm hoping that these tips today can hopefully help people kind of like across the board um, that are kind of buried under those mountains of laundry and um, help ease that ease that burden for you. So let's see. Um, I have like under 10 tips for you, so buckle up. Some of these might be, common sense for one person, and they might be things that didn't dawn on somebody else. So, okay, let's get into it. So, my first tip is pick a day or days of the week that works best for your schedule. So that means pick a day or days or two out of the week that you can most easily fit in laundry for your household. For me, for example, that's the weekend. I work Monday through Friday. I'm off on the weekends. So Saturday and Sunday are the best time for me to get our household laundry done. Um, if we're going to be gone for the weekend, like out of town seeing family or something, I will generally. Speaking of laundry, my husband's taking his downstairs right now. Um, but if we're going to be out of town for the weekend, I try to make sure everything is done by Thursday night so we can take out what we need and get it packed. But um, let's see. I also like doing my laundry on the weekend because it helps me feel ready for the work week and the school week ahead. So you have to, adjust your laundry schedule accordingly. So, okay. Um, my second tip is each person you have in your household has their own laundry hamper. That means whether you have kids that share a room or, if you and your husband are, hopefully in a room together, um, each person has a hamper for their clothes only. And why I recommend that is that way everyone's clothes get washed separately. Um, Ultimately, this means less sorting. You don't have to sort the clothes before they go into the laundry. Um, and it also means at the end, once the clothes are dry and ready to be folded or hung up, you're not sorting them then. That also means that somebody doesn't end up with somebody else's clothing items in their dresser or closet on accident. So, okay, let's see. What else do we have? So, my third tip is doing laundry in smaller loads. Um, when it comes to doing laundry, I honestly prefer doing smaller loads. Um, I will break down each person's laundry into two, sometimes three loads, depending on how much laundry there is. So for example, I'll combine like shirts and sweatshirts, and then I'll combine shorts and pants, And then we'll do like socks and undergarments, you know, in loads. So breaking them down by category. This allows for less sorting once everything has been washed and dried. And then when it comes time to fold and put everything away, you're good to go. Smaller loads also mean that clothing can be washed and dried more quickly. And I honestly think that by doing smaller loads of laundry, it's much, much easier on your machines. So, let's see. Oh, also don't hesitate to separate out items that have special wash instructions, or even do a separate load for items that need to be air dried. I air dry a lot of my clothes. That way, stuff, doesn't shrink up as much. So I always like to separate out my items that will be more likely to be hung up to dry. So there's that. And then let's see here. Number 4. Oh, this is a good one. This changed the game for me as far as like laundry goes. Tip number 4 is use laundry bags. Oh my gosh. Use zippered laundry bags for smaller items, socks, underwear, bras. Again, I feel like I'm repeating myself. This means less sorting when it's time to fold and put things away. It's also a great way to avoid losing socks. I know some of you out there probably have a random pile of socks in your laundry room or somewhere in your house that they don't have matches. So by putting all the socks in one laundry bag, for the load that you're doing, it avoids those socks kind of disappearing into the place wherever those socks mysteriously go. And also, you can get a set of these like zippered laundry bags on Amazon for under $10, and they should last you for years. Like ours, we've probably had for 5 years, and I use them every week, multiple times a week. So there's that. Let's see. And then my 5th tip is always try to wash your towels and washcloths separately. And that goes for anything like throw rugs or, any kind of like washable item that isn't clothing. Like for towels and washcloths, like these items can be washed on higher temperatures. They can be dried on higher temperatures. And honestly, they're made from rougher fabrics than our clothing is made from. So in an attempt to avoid, maybe damaging or, possibly causing, mystery stains to our clothing, wash your towels and your washcloths separately and all that kind of stuff. Wash them separately from your more delicate items for sure. Let's see here. My 6th tip for you guys is involve everyone in the house in laundry. Chances are, if you have found this video or if this video has found you, you are most likely the main person in your house doing laundry. I'm telling you, involve everyone in getting the laundry done, even if that means that the other people whose laundry you may be doing, even if that means like having them bring their laundry to the laundry room, and you wash, dry, fold, and then them being responsible for putting the items away, or any combination of those things. I started involving my kids in, doing their laundry early on. And now, like, for example, my 17-year-old, he's been doing his own laundry now for 3 or 4 years. And it changes the game, honestly. Once you start, kind of subtracting, some of those responsibilities from you, it really makes a big difference. So, and also these are like important, life lessons, life skills that kids, will benefit from learning early on. It's a good habit, to get into, and an important life skill. So, teach them early on versus them having to, learn later in life or as an adult when they're on their own. So, oh, this is another game changer too. Teach everyone or ask everyone to turn their items right side out before, bringing their laundry to the laundry room. Personally, I don't want to turn somebody else's dirty clothes right side out so that it can be washed, or even after it's been washed. It's just a hassle. So teach everyone to turn their dirty clothes the right side out before they put them in their hamper. Obviously, little kids, get a little bit of a pass, but bigger kids and adults can handle turning their clothes right side out before they get to the laundry. Let's see. Tip number 7 that I have is fold and put away items as soon as time allows. So for me, the best way to make sure that laundry doesn't get forgotten is to kind of keep that flow of laundry, being done. Like stay in laundry mode. That's why I recommend picking a day or two that in your head that, hey, that's laundry day. Get in laundry mode. Let's go. Because I find, and I know I can't be the only one, but I find once I forget about the laundry, those loads are likely to stay in the washer and or dryer for at least 3 to 5 business days. Let's see. Let's see here. But yeah, kind of keep laundry moving. So as soon as, when the load is done washing, move it to the dryer. Once the load is dry, take it out, and if time allows, get it folded, get the items hung up, and if you want to, put them away. Because I am totally guilty about leaving clean laundry in laundry baskets for like a week if I don't do it immediately. So it's just one of those things. I get it. So I think this is my last tip, and this is really important. Make sure all your laundry has a home. If you don't have homes for all of your laundry, you're way less likely to put everything away once it's all clean. So that means it's important that everything has a home, and that could mean, You might have to purge some items. You might have to do some reorganizing. If you have the space to store away items that you're currently not using, or items that are seasonal, if you have the space to store them or put them up on a higher shelf, we're not having to, access them all the time, do that. Because like once you prioritize having space for your most used items, it will make putting your laundry and everybody else's laundry away like so much simpler. So yeah. Those are kind of my, like quick and easy, tips and tricks. I hope like one or more of them, helps you out. And if you'd like to share some of your own laundry, tips or hacks or whatever you want to call them, go ahead and comment those down below. You never know who it'll help. So thanks for watching if you've made it this far, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.